guys, so I wanted to do a quick video. I talked recently about how I went to Disney last week. I went for their Disney all-nighter. It was on the 24th of May, and they did a full 24 hours in the Magic Kingdom Park, and it was from 6 a.m. on the 24th till 6 a.m. on the 25th. It was a very long day. So I just want to show you some of the stuff that I picked up, talk a little bit about Disney in general, and show you the 3 items that saved my life in Disney. Disney World is in Florida. We were only in the Magic Kingdom. We went for 3 days. It was my graduation, master's graduation present from my fiance, and he bought, we went down, we stayed at Pop Century Resort, which is one of the value resorts. I love it there. It's so adorable. We ate lunch at the resort, then we ate dinner at Boma at Animal Kingdom, which is like an African buffet. The next morning we ate everything in Magic Kingdom. So we had, let me think. We had, I can't even think of what we ate. We ate at Gaston's Tavern. It's a new place. We had the Foos Brew. It's delicious, like an apple slush. We went to, he had a pork shank there. We went to Pecos Bill. I had a pulled pork sandwich. I didn't get to have my ice cream bar, my Mickey shaped ice cream bar. This is like the 4th time I've not had it. I had, what else I had? Oh, we went to Sleepy Hollow, and we had waffles with Nutella and berries and bananas on it. We had iced coffee to kind of keep us caffeinated. We went to Liberty Tree Tavern. We had like turkey and turkey and steak and like mashed potatoes, mac and cheese, things like that. We had something else. We ended up so full. We were there for the whole 24 hours. It was very hot and long, but it was so much fun. I posted a video of Disney, of Goofy doing like a dubstep dance, and that was at that event. 3 things, it was so much fun like at night, because at 4 a.m. the characters started dancing in front of the castle, and it became like a club atmosphere. So the 3 things that saved my life while we were there was this Banana Boat Sport travel-sized sunscreen. I applied a really thick layer of SPF 50 in the morning and SPF 70 to my face, and I reapplied with this every hour and a half. The sun was baking down, it was very warm, but this has a cooling aspect, and this is a broad spectrum. It says only SPF 30, but that's the most I can get, and it's travel size. The spray is really convenient because when you're hot and sweaty, you don't really want to be like putting lotion on, and you might miss some areas. So with this, I'm able to spray the whole arm. I'm able to get like the shoulders, the back, the chest area, your neck, everything. And I was able to do this on my fiance without him whining, because I see that guys don't like sunscreen. What is their problem? And that's the only thing that kept me from getting burned. The Band-Aid friction block stick, and this helps you prevent blisters. This was like $1, by the way, at Target, and this was like $3, I think, at any drugstore. And you just rub this wherever your shoes may rub on you. I wore Toms. I wore a gray pair in the morning, and then I switched like 12 hours in, and I wore a green pair. It was a long day. They were very comfortable. I was fine. My feet were fine the entire time. But you just want to make sure you don't end up with a blister. And the last thing were these, and these were a big deal a while ago, and they were the spin pins. They're like the Goody spin pins. I was able to put my hair in a bun the whole day. This is not a bun, but I had my hair in a bun the whole day, and these held them up. I only had to readjust them maybe 3 or 4 times. 3 or 4 times in a 24-hour span is amazing for if you're always fussing with your hair. And I have a lot of hair. It's very thick, very heavy, and these kept them up. So those 3 things really made my day a lot more convenient. And like I said, I wore Toms. So I wore like cuffed Forever 21 jeans and a shirt with Minnie Mouse on it. I recommend if you're going to buy some kind of clothes, not necessarily to buy it there, because they might be more expensive. We did buy a shirt that said the Monstrous Summer like all-nighter. I'll try to include a picture of that in here because it's in the wash right now. It was disgusting after that day. But we did also wear our own shirt. So I had one that was white, had Minnie Mouse on it, and I bought it at the Disney store in the mall here for $12 on sale. I saw the same shirt there, and it was like 30 bucks. So I know it was on sale here, so it would have been expensive too. But you can go to regular stores, like I went to Kohl's, and they had this, and this was originally priced $20, and at Kohl's I think it was $7.99. So if you want something, they have a lot of princess shirts. Hot Topic right now has a tank top. They have a Beauty and the Beast tank top. They have 2 Ariel, Little Mermaid tank tops. They have Simba and Mufasa on one of them, which is adorable. They have Little Mermaid leggings. They have Peter Pan. They have Jasmine and Aladdin. So it's really cool to check it out. Oh, and Snow White. So, Hot Topic, a lot of stores you can find Disney in. I find the most in Kohl's, Hot Topic, and I found a bunch in, I found one or two Macy's. I found a bunch in Delia's. So yeah, you could really find, and Walmart sometimes. So if you want something a little cheaper, you could bring it. If you have children, you can bring like your own Disney stuff or toys or presents or whatever for your kids or clothes. You can give them to the housekeeping staff, and the housekeeping staff will put them out on display on the bed when you get there, so that and they'll write like a note from Mickey, so that your child will see these items as a gift from Mickey or Minnie or whatever character you choose. It's a little tip and trick. If you're staying on the Disney property, which I strongly recommend if you can, they have a ton of resorts in all different price ranges. You can go from a campsite to a value resort. There's moderate resort, and there's the deluxe resorts, and there's villas, you know, with like multi-rooms and suites. Really, there's something for everybody. All different kinds of themes. There's a French themed place, there's the contemporary, there's a Victorian themed, there's the art place, which was Pop Century, it's themed after decades. There's food in all the places. Disney, when you stay on Disney property, it includes your transportation to and from Orlando International Airport, so you don't have to worry about that. And it includes your transportation to and from the parks, resorts, and downtown Disney. So if you are only going to Disney parks, you don't have to rent a car, and that saves you a ton on parking and on gas and fuel and just renting a car. So everything is included in that. And if you get a dining plan, which is also awesome, a lot of your food will be, so you know, you'll get a lot more food than you would for that price. We once got it, I think we paid like $3 something for the dining plan, and we added up how much we would have spent if we paid for each thing individually, and it came out to like $600 a person. So I find it to be worth it, and a lot of times they do the dining plan free. We usually go off season. This was our first time going together during the hot summer season, so that's why it was a little different, and it was a quick trip, so we didn't do a dining plan or anything, because we were only there for 3 days. And like I said, we were celebrating graduation. So while I was there, they gave me a button. You can get a free button from City Hall and from like the main spot in every park. Every park has it. And mine said I'm celebrating. It did say I'm celebrating master's graduation and then had my name on it. But the heat and everything rubbed the Sharpie right off. I went on Splash Mountain and I saw the ink just like come off. So the heat and the water, it just came off. But they did give it to me. I wore it all day. Rapunzel made a big deal about me graduating. You could also get buttons for just engaged, just married, happily ever after, my birthday, personal triumph, family reunion, and there's another one that I can't think of right now. They also gave us buttons for, the Monstrous Summer All-Nighter, the overnight thing, was to celebrate the new Monsters Inc. movie, so that's it right there. And these are the pins. You might see them in Disney. A lot of people wear these pins on a lanyard. They range between about $6 and $14 each. I did not pay for most of them, put that out there. This one I got free when we went to Disneyland. This one was an engagement kind of gifty thing. Some of them were from my fiance. A few of them I did buy, but a lot of them we bought a pack off of eBay that was like a random mix of them, and the pack was like $12 and we got 50 of them. And that's to trade. Some people trade, some people don't trade. I don't really get into it. This just kind of hangs on my wall. I didn't even wear it when we were there. But some people do trade. You can trade if you want. So I have some on here that, like, if I did see someone and I did choose to trade, I wouldn't mind trading like that one or something. So since I was there for my graduation, my fiance bought this and surprised me with it. I thought it was so cute and so sweet. This is Duffy, and Duffy is supposed to be Mickey's teddy bear. There's like a whole story that based on the Epcot park, that Mickey went to travel across the world, and Minnie made him a teddy bear to travel with him. So you can see that there's like a Mickey shape in his head and in his feet. So he's gotten me a Valentine Duffy and a Christmas Duffy, so now he got me this one. I'm not huge on stuffed animals, but I love my Duffys. And this is perfect because it's commemorating the trip that we took to Disney to celebrate my graduation. So then, another thing that I brought home, probably my favorite thing, and it got a little damaged, was my Mickey Rice Krispie treat. I don't care how many Rice Krispie treats you've had in your life, these are the best. This is like $3, it's 170 calories, I checked. The Rice Krispie treats at Disney are magical. I don't know what they do to them. They're the most amazing ones I've ever seen. So I also got some stuff. I didn't do too much. I didn't buy anything for like nieces or nephews or anything like that because we were there so quick. I got a Nintendo topper for my car. I'll also post a picture in here, hopefully, that says Class of 2013, and it's the number 13 with a little Mickey ear hat and a tassel on it, so that's on my car right now. And then when that gets all like worn out, I'm going to put this one on, and it looks like the Mickey ice cream bar that I didn't get to have. And this goes on my car. So it's those were 2 for $8. So the last things I want to show you, I'm the most excited about. These are brand new. Last year I showed you I got the ears. They were ears for Ursula. This year they're doing shoes. So they have all these shoes based after all the different characters. This is Belle. I think you can see like the drapey fabric. This is supposed to be like Belle's shoe. And it has the rose, and it's gold, and it has her little signature back there, and it has the gold, yellowy gold like her dress. And it has a hook on it that you could clip off, so if you just want to display it, or it has a string if you want to make it like an ornament. And these are $22.95 each. I also got Tiana. I am a sucker for Tiana. I know she's newer. Her dress is so gorgeous, and I love her story because in her story she's not looking for a man. She's like completely independent, and she's like trying to own a business and work for herself, and she has a good happy family, and I think that's an excellent message to show little girls. It has the little lilies and stuff, so and she learns to like relax a little. I know I sound like I'm being all philosophical about Disney, but you do kind of internalize some of the stuff you learn and see as a child, and Disney gets a bad rap, but when you really look into some of the stories, they're really not as bad as some people would think. And then my last one is, I think, my favorite one, and this is Ursula. And you could see that it's Ursula because it has her hair, it has the tentacle, it has her little shell earrings, the shell necklace, and the glittery, like this is like the shape of her bodice of her dress. And I love this. They're all going to go on my shelf, but I just have to clean off a spot somewhere. So I'm going to sit here and eat my Rice Krispie treat. So that was everything for my trip to Disney. I'll show you guys the shirt that I bought. It was a lot of fun to be there overnight. We're actually going to go back in November for the Food and Wine Festival, which if you want to go as an adult, especially like as an adult for the first time, or if you've been there before and maybe didn't like it, the Food and Wine Festival is an excellent time to go. We usually go in like the middle of November, the last week of the Food and Wine Festival, because you get to have a little bit of the Food and Wine Festival, and all the Christmas decorations are up, and there's nothing as beautiful as the way that they decorate for Christmas. Each of the parks gets something different and has a different kind of event to celebrate Christmas, and they're all completely different and just stunning. Especially the one in Hollywood Studios. I call it my happy place. They decorate an entire like street that looks like a New York City street, head to toe in lights, and the lights dance to music. So it's one of the most beautiful things. I have so many pictures of it. I think I posted a video of it before. So yeah, I had so much fun. We both had so much fun. We enjoyed it. We loved everything that we did. It was a nice, quick little escape, and then I came back. I had graduation. I'm not going to make like a video on graduation. I got my master's in forensic psychology. I'm in New York. I went to a school here. I don't want to say like exactly what school I went to. So yeah, I got my master's in that. I'm taking a year off, and in this year off I'm going to finish planning my wedding, and also I'm going to start sending out applications for doctorate programs. So a lot of people comment on here that I look very young. I don't think I'm as young as everyone thinks, and I have a lot of stuff to get in order. So I like having these little breaks to kind of relax and have fun and do little kid things, because you really can't be a little kid anywhere else. So yeah, that's everything that I have for now. And let me know if you guys, how you feel about Disney, if you go there, what's your favorite memory, and I'll talk to you later. Bye.